Live from uptown New Orleans.
Did it.
Less than 1 week after Mardi Gras, right?
We did it.
Oh, exactly 1 week since Fat Tuesday.
Bro, the fact that you're still talking, didn't you have a voice problem earlier?
Yeah, I had a voice problem.
What was the voice problem?
I've just been touring a lot and just like yelling.
What's touring?
Just like going to different cities and screening documentaries. But when I get on stage, I yell the name of the city. So I'll be like, Orlando.
You should, yeah.
He told me you should, yeah.
So gradually it's faded. But I haven't yelled New Orleans yet. Maybe I could try when we wrap the interview.
All right, don't do it right now. We got to talk.
Okay. Let me know where we're going.
I like this setup, bro. It's so solid, bro. It's holistic.
Well, bro, thank you for making the time.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people probably saw some of the Mardi Gras media coverage.
No, I understand.
Heard about the arrest and stuff.
God bless them.
Likely want to know how you're doing.
Bro, I've been having the time of my life. You know, I got some contrition on my heart, you know what I mean? It's not nice to hurt people, ever. It's fucking lame. People got hurt, I gotta deal with that. I'm gonna deal with that. I'm gonna deal with that in full. I'll eat it all. It was on me. It's not on them. It's on me. I fucked up. It's on me. I fucked up. It's on me.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you take responsibility for
1,000%.
1,000%.
Yeah.
But I had a great time.
Definitely. Just like partying at Mardi Gras in general.
Nah, more than that. Something further than that. Something
Had
like
a great
sacred,
time.
bro. Something like joy is sacred, bro. And we're in, I don't know. I keep talking like weird, like because we're camered up. So I'm thinking I gotta talk for a big audience. I'm gonna talk for me. Let's start over. Click. Start the whole interview over. Start the interview over, bro.
All right, we're here. Shia Labeouf
How they do
live
it?
in New Orleans, 1 week after Fat Tuesday. How are you doing 1 through 10?
Blessed.
Come
Okay,
on now.
so that's a 10.
It's a 10.
10 out of
Yeah,
10.
bro, I feel good. I mean, you know what I mean? I got shit I got to answer for, but overall I feel good. I came out here heartbroken. I speak to you now as a man who's filling my heart up.
How long have you been in New Orleans for?
14 days, 12 days.
So did you come down like for Mardi Gras or you came down like as a planned move?
No, so the fires happened in Pasadena. My dad was in Vietnam. He's got Agent Orange. His whole shit, he can't breathe. So he had to get out of Los Angeles. So when the fires happened, we all evacuated. My pops was like, I'm never going back. Set it up over here. We got family in Appaloosa and Abbeville, Covington, Mandeville. Like Labeoufs are a name out here. Like they matter out here. You know, there's like Labeouf parks and Labeouf cemeteries. There was 3 brothers that really mattered out here. Early days, and I kind of never paid attention to it. I had a grandmother who was a lesbian, so she ran off with Ginsberg as a beard in the 50s.
Ginsberg, like the beat poet from the Bay.
Yeah, and there was a whole beat thing going on, and she dipped off
That's
with
his
them, and
grandmother?
then she found herself on some gambling casino. It's a long story. Her name was Jacqueline Joy Ginger Labeouf. She was a friend of Allen Ginsberg. So her family was deeply Catholic out here, and they didn't fuck with her being gay. So she had to move out there and change the spelling of her name. So Labeouf out here is L-E-B-O-E-U-F, and my name is L-A-B-E-O-U-F, and that's because of her. She basically said, fuck you to the family out here, moved to Los Angeles, Venice, with Ginsberg. They had a beatnik poet fucking house down there in Santa Monica, and that's where my dad was conceived and born and all that. So the Labeoufs, the L-A-B-E-O-U-Fs, the weird spelling, we all grew up in L.A. Like I have a half-sister named Michelle, she lives in Utah, and she's married to a Honduran man, Dennis, good man. They got 2 beautiful kids who are going to be incredible. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So, 2 different families.
Bro,
You got the
came a long way
Labeoufs
from
for
the
real, the
hoes.
Cajuns for real out here that I'm trying to get to know little by little. I haven't looked at you in a long time. Sorry, bro.
It's okay, bro.
And that show.
Yeah. That's no good, though.
What was the name of that show
I need
you
to
had?
look at you more. So let's start there. So what did you ask me even?
I mean, most importantly, like how did you get down to New Orleans in the first
Steven
place?
Stevens, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like a permanent move that you're
Well,
planning?
family on both sides. So, you know what I mean? Heartbreak. Shit didn't work out. Had a dream that I was trying to build in Pasadena. It didn't work out, you know, because of me. And then, so I moved out here and started
Transformers.
trying to build something new out here, like a landing pod. It's like an outpost. You're in an outpost right now. This isn't the house yet. It's an outpost. You know what I mean? It's like a...
You said heartbreak?
Oh my
You about
God,
to say
yeah.
some
But,
wild
you know what I mean?
shit.
But you got to deal with that, and God puts that on your heart for a reason. And I feel like it's not new heartbreak. You know, it's heartbreak is. I don't want to talk too much about it. It's not my story alone to tell. But my side is, you know, I failed my marriage, and so I had to own up to that, so that's why I had to move out here. So I moved out here and started trying to rebuild. Was having a good time, and then hit a roadblock right there.
And where do you think that roadblock began?
I think that roadblock began with clout chasing.
In what sense?
I'm a bright light, G. So I come out here, I'm out here. And
Hey, I got this nigga funny. I want to hang out with Shia
you can
Labeouf.
teledoc that. From smart skip.
I want to do a
Sexy.
movie with bro. Hang out with
I
this
mean,
nigga.
so I think, but that's not my. We're gonna get to it. I don't want to know, but that's not to diminish on that side either. I fucked up, you know what I mean? But
You mean like cloud chasing is what led to you having an altercation, pretty
Yeah.
much?
yeah,
Can you break down like what happened that led up to that fight?
I was drunk, and then I felt infringed upon. Yeah, like in terms of my proximity, but I wasn't in my right mind, and so it's on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to get into the mechanics of how that happens, because so much of this story is about you being a public figure and being in the limelight for so long. Anytime you pop out somewhere, especially on the party tip, the first thing people are going to say is like, "Let me get a picture, let me take a video." What was it about these particular interactions, like at our bar specifically, that like made things escalate? You think?
I don't know, bro. I have no idea, bro. I'll be honest with you, it's probably just my fault, bro. Somewhere, I don't know how. Well, I'm gonna figure it out, dog. You're catching me. This is why it's beautiful. I don't know many people be open to this. I don't have answers yet. You know what I mean? I don't have
Sometimes
any
you don't
answers
have the
yet.
answers
I'm in
yet.
the middle of it. I'm on the path. You know what I mean? I don't have answers yet. And usually when people come here, they got answers. I have no answers yet. So I'm in the middle of something. Ask your question one more time.
I guess, what about this particular infringement on your privacy?
I'm a Catholic, bro. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with the. God, be careful. Count me now. I'm a Catholic.
What does that have to do with like you feel like, how does that connect to the?
I don't know. The whole story's not out yet. I don't know what was going on in my head, but it don't matter. I mean, the truth is, I said words not okay to say. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. That's what I mean by being. I'm a Catholic. I'm not supposed to be out here. I'm wrong for what I did. Is what I'm saying.
How was the experience of going to jail and everything like that?
All cute, like fun, like whatever, like stupid, like Mardi Gras.
What was it like at OPP?
What's OPP?
Orleans Parish Prison.
Oh
man.
shit! You got all the fucking slick ass names. I don't know, bro. I went in there. I was like, "Hey, let me get a coffee." They're like, "Shut the fuck up! We don't give you coffees out here." So, but they were all nice to me, bro. I got cold. They gave me a blanket. Nobody was really talking. It was crowded. It was Fat Tuesday, so it was super crowded. And then it got more crowded and more crowded and more crowded. But that was fun. And then it's pretty cute. There was one dude who popped off bad, but nothing really.
How many people were in the drunk tank on Fat Tuesday?
On Fat Tuesday, it was probably where I was. There's probably 50 of us.
I'm sure everybody recognized you though, right?
Yeah, but everybody's good, bro. Everybody's easy. You know what I mean? They know what it is, really. They know already.
Yeah.
My baggage kind of lands before I get there, kind of thing. Usually, everywhere.
You told me you shared a blanket in there though.
Yeah, we did. We shared a blanket because there's 50 of us, so there's only so many blankets. But yeah, me and this one, yeah, we shared a blanket. Yeah, we talked. He was a good guy, actually. So usually when you get processed, you become friends with whoever you're getting processed with. Just the innate reality of meeting somebody before you meet everybody else.
Yeah.
And so the guy I got processed with became sort of a quick buddy. We didn't even talk. I don't know much about him, but just like one fisherman could see another fisherman from afar kind of thing. And we had that kind of connection. And then, yeah, black kid. Shared blanket, and we also shared meals. Like it was quite intimate, actually. Fuck was his name? I don't remember. Fuck was his name? I don't remember. Older cat. I don't know what his name was. William? William, if you're out there, go ahead.
What was the charge they ended up hitting you with?
The charge, I got 2 misdemeanor battery charges, but they might up it to something, whatever. I know they got a DA, very liberal DA, who knows what goes on, but I know there's a guy out there who thinks it's hate charges, I'll live with whatever goes on. It is what it is.
Yeah, they did bring the
God
charges
bless
up
them all,
today as we speak.
Have they told you like what the penalty might be for something like that?
There's like a battery charge, I think you go do 6 months, and hate charge would be more than that. I don't know, whatever. I don't know what it is. I gotta do whatever it is. I'll do whatever it is. It was no good, bro. My behavior's dirty, ugly, disgusting, so I gotta eat it, Yeah.
I know that whenever we first started talking, it was kind of on like
Man,
the
Shia,
program
you're not
tip
going to jail
in
for
the
this
AA
shit.
recovery
Yeah,
world.
that's when we met.
How long were you sober for?
I had like 9 months, I think. I had done kava. You know what kava is?
Yeah, like the Polynesian version of beer.
Yeah.
It's non-alcoholic.
Yeah, it's kava. It's like some root drink, some kava.
Yeah, I had it
kava
before,
shop
yeah.
opened up in Pasadena. I started drinking kava like probably 9 months ago. So my sobriety ended there. 9 months. So I had 9 months,
Oh,
but that was 9 months ago.
Yeah,
so
that
I've
shit
been
like alcohol,
off
yeah.
for 9 months, like out of it, searching in and out, putting it down, picking it up, reading books, sponsorship, all of it.
I'm more just wondering, like,
Hey, all of
before,
it.
in general, like, what was the longest sustained period of sobriety?
Probably 2 years, probably 2 years. I was probably sober for a year before the birth of my daughter into a year of my daughter's birth, and then life became life, and
Oh,
then
God.
Kava. Yeah.
So Kava was the gateway to more
Lifestyle
like,
life.
regular bevs?
Kava was an acceptance of, like, I had heard people talk about California sobriety and stuff like this, and it started floating around the rooms and shit like that. You know, no, I'm not gonna say his name, but you know some people that I know, and I was doing camping trips and stuff. Dudes were talking about ayahuasca, spiritual journeys and shit like that. And we were talking about deep, you know, like how to get to God and stuff like that. Joe Rogan, you know, you just get flooded with a whole bunch of info, you know.
How to get to God?
As a sober man then, it was like, I remember being on a road trip with a kid you know. We wound up in Barstow or something like that. Went to an AA meeting, and one of the guys that was in the meeting was, oh fuck, I shouldn't have said it. I said it again. Hey, bear with me, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not on the wagon at all. And so everybody who fucks with that, I don't, damn, you know what I mean? I don't claim it. I don't want to hurt what you got going on, you know? I know there's people that depended on me and people that look to me to be some kind of sobriety, stability, and like some pillar of this shit. I'm just a man. I'm trying to find it, and
Damn.
Elior.
This shit real. This is
Hold
a
on.
real interview. Fuck.
TurboTax
Damn, I'm praying for
locations
this
are
nigga
now
Shia
open in
Labeouf,
your
bro.
neighborhood. So, hand off your
I
tax.
know I'm laughing. This shit making fun because it's just.
You get me?
So
He only human.
No. It's not like that. So the shit that hurts in terms of me feeling free here now, in terms of my sobriety, is the guys that were under me, that I was sponsoring, that depended on me, and their lives were in precarious spots that I was sponsoring, that I'm gonna deal with. You know what I mean? That shit hurts the worst. You know what I mean? If you ever been in this thing, you know what sponsorship is, and it's a big responsibility, and there's a lot to deal with, bro. A lot to deal with. I'm gonna be honest with you, man, and this is crazy stuff to say out loud, I guess, but I need to say it out loud, is, bro, I grew up in these rooms, you know? So I've probably run a program since I'm 18 or something like that.
Yeah.
In and out. Longest I ever had, probably this 2-year clip, but it wasn't the best part of my life. And this is what I'm dealing with out here, is like, I don't really know how to get to joy and run program, like as rigid as they run it. And the deeper, and this is not excuses, but the deeper in the program you get, you wind up in Catholicism, you know.
So you feel like the restrictive nature of traditional recovery often leads you into a religious box?
No, I feel like the restrictive nature of recovery leads you into unhappiness.
Because
it's rigid.
And you feel like you're missing out on something.
And there's a mysticism, there's a mystery that's inherent to health.
Because you feel like the rigid nature of it makes you feel like you're depriving yourself of something.
Yeah.
And that would be the breadth of human experience.
Yeah.
Which is joy.
Which is not just joy. I know program dudes that experience the joy I'm talking about. I remember how I first came in. There's a different kind of joy I'm talking about. I'm talking about a different kind of unhinged, maniacal joy. I'm not talking about giggles. Like, I'm talking about freedom. I'm talking about complete, something like a existential, something further than just like some giggle, like the normie joy.
Like flying on the highway.
Like what? Yeah.
On a motorcycle.
No, further.
Okay.
Further than that.
Flying in the
Further than
sky.
that is what Mardi Gras is.
So it's like a chaos therapy?
No, it's can I read something to you?
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
You fuck with G.K. Chesterton?
Bro,
I don't know who he is, but I sound like I
So
fuck with
G.K.
him.
Chesterton, this is big OG stuff, yeah. He's a real bandito.
I love
in
this nigga,
thing.
bro.
Yeah, go ahead, do whatever you want. In terms of this Christian shit, he's real bandito. This guy Chesterton. Let me read this to you, yeah, and it speaks to me. Mysticism keeps men sane. I'm not trying to be dramatic, yeah. I heard some motherfucker say I was performative today, you know. It bothers me.
Doesn't seem like it to me, man.
All right, here we go. Mysticism keeps men sane. As long as you have mystery, you have health. When you destroy mystery, you create morbidity. The ordinary man has always been sane because the ordinary man has always been a mystic. He has permitted the twilight. He has always had one foot in earth and the other in fairyland. And I feel like that guy. Like, I feel like I want to encourage the luminosity, bro. I'm out here to fucking get it. It's Mardi
Okay.
Gras.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is not an advertisement, by the way, but did you hear that about a year ago, we bought back our old show while going screening to our W at the Chevalier past. You live in Lake City, Utah, BC, Channel 5 tour, never had a
State that
I'm also going to Pittsburgh.
when you're in that like state, that like mystic party state, do you feel true joy?
I feel connected. You know what I mean? I feel connected to people. I take a bunch of pictures like I'm a golden retriever or a governor or something like that because I like what it does for people's lives.
A golden retriever,
We were trying to get
dog.
Mike Piazza's autograph, motherfucker. You know what I mean? For my whole life, Mike Piazza.
Were you waiting outside the fence?
Every day, this guy, bro. We used to go to Dodger games. Big Brothers program used to give these tickets out. You go fucking Dodger game. Me and all of them dudes would be sitting in the parking lot. Brent Butler always signed. Hideo Nomo always signed. Mike Piazza.
Just a cold
Mike
heart.
Piazza, you're a bitch, bro.
How many times do you think he rejected signing up?
Every day, bro. I used to go out there 90 times probably. Rejected me 90 times. So what it did was, I'm gonna sign them all. So when I got on, it was like,
That's
yo,
real.
fuck Mike Piazza.
So you don't turn down any pictures?
Never, ever. Not unless I'm with my kid, or I'm eating some food, or I'm chasing some ass.
Because you feel like
Yeah, what did God do it for? So I take pictures of people because that shit help their day. Maybe motherfuckers like, hey man, can't make my tax season. Hey, my fucking mom's diabetic. But who knows, bro? You don't know what people's problems are, you know? Just crashed my car. I was jogging the other day. Dude couldn't believe I was in the street, which I was flattered by. But then he fucking crashed his car into a pole. And I thought, oh my God.
Oh, shit.
You know?
yeah.
How do you help that guy?
How much of your life have you been living like this for in terms of people taking pictures with you, like living as a public figure? Did it start when you were 18 or was it younger than that?
Man, I was on a Even Stevens shit was like
Even Stevens,
popping
I just
hard.
said that,
If you were a
yeah.
broke kid in America, everybody watched Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. You know what I mean? It was like everybody would just sit at home and watch that thing. So I grew up with everybody. We all grew up together, and that's what it is. So I know what that is. It'd be like me running into Will Smith. Give me a picture. I grew up with you. You
Yeah.
owe it to me. You're my uncle. You
That's
know?
how I feel about Will Smith too.
He's my fucking uncle, bro. It doesn't matter what I don't give a shit. It's my fucking Uncle Will. Like everybody else in America, don't act play. You know, it's just what it is. So I'm in this weird category of, I have this familiarity with
What did he
people,
just
and yet
wipe
I'm
across
trying to do this
his-
artist thing, and yet, but it's deeper than that because it's like family. You meet people, they don't give a fuck about art. People just want to hug you because they're your cousin in a weird way.
It kind of goes back to something you mentioned earlier, which is like, you know, there are people who like cross boundaries as a public figure, but then you also want to please people.
Yeah.
So how do you walk that line?
Well, you got to be authentic, or you know, otherwise you go to hell. Which, you know, I don't want to speak too much about it, but I know intimately about people around me. You know what I mean? You got to keep it authentic, I think. And I think, you know, I'm Robin Hood, kind of. I don't know. I've always been kind of. I don't know, man. Maybe it's like I got this Grey Goose sneaker soul. Does that make sense?
No.
Do you know what Grey Goose sneaker is?
No, I just.
Fake dirty sneaker.
Go
They're kind of like,
Goose.
like
They're like
Starburys.
really wealthy,
He talking about Grey
fake dirty
Goose.
sneakers.
No, I didn't know about this.
I don't know,
Golden
something about it
Goose.
feels too close to home for me to ever wear, but so intrinsically true. I grew up poor and then I got rich as fuck early, you know? Rich to me was $8,000 a week, which is what I was getting paid on Even Stevens. That's
Damn.
great fucking stupid money, bro.
Bro, that's
You're
what,
rich.
32 a month?
So for me, I never thought about money again after $8,000 a week. I thought, I am fucking balling. Everybody quit their jobs, everybody got houses, so that alters your perspective.
You grew up in Echo Park?
Echo Park before that. And then we couldn't afford to stay in Echo Park. When the riots happened, Echo Park changed. The police force dissolved. There was a whole Rampart Division police. The whole Echo Park I knew disappeared. And it was replaced by Echo Park Now.
Hipsters.
I'm not gonna say nothing, but it's different. And it lost whatever was there before. And there's pockets, but a lot of us moved to Boyle Heights. A lot of us moved to Bakersfield. A lot of us moved to Tahunga, Sunland, Reseda. If you had a little scratch, you made it to Burbank. You know, that was like Beverly Hills for the people that got pushed out of Echo Park. And so, so we went to Bakersfield first, and then my dad was in Tehachapi. He had to go to prison. That's why we were in Bakersfield. My dad went to Tehachapi for a while. My mom was selling fabric out of Bakersfield, made some scratch, moved us closer. We wound up in Sunland, Tahunga, and that's where I sort of grew up there, like from 9 to getting on. 8 to 9.
So it really was like a luck of the draw thing, or just talent randomly?
No, I won the lottery. What the fuck is talent, Andrew? I won the lottery, fool. I completely won the lottery. Dude, I won the lottery. I won a scratch off. It's like that. It's like I won a scratch off lottery. There's no such thing as talent at all. Do you believe in talent?
Yeah.
Tell me.
I think as an interviewer, like listening is a talent, but I do look back at certain things.
That's a skill.
Okay, so talent would be like juggling, or
which is also a skill.
Being able to exhale for 2 minutes straight without
which
inhaling.
is also a skill.
So then, by that criteria, I guess there's no talents.
Correct. There's only push-ups.
So the Even Stevens thing just hit.
No, it didn't hit random. I was prepared for the moment.
He was already doing
hustler.
other shit.
He was taking me to comedy clubs all the time. I was talking shit to adults all the time. When I got to meet a casting director, I knew how to talk shit to adults.
So you kind of were molded by your upbringing to be in a position to do
correct.
something.
I did enough push-ups.
And you said you first got into the rooms around 18.
The AA rooms?
Yeah.
No, my dad grew up in the room. I learned how to smoke cigarettes in AA rooms. My dad was in AA when I was, before I ever got on. My dad was a junkie my whole life, so then, and God bless him, the fool ain't no more. For real. Yeah. He's clean, I'm not. G shit,
What the
bro.
fuck?
G shit. Go ahead, Dad.
What do you think has been like behind your decision to get sober every now and again?
Usually, I've been forced to get sober by the court system usually, and then women get scared. You know, so then you got to stay sober for the girl.
So you feel like most of your decision to like lay off the drinks was external factors?
Yeah, the business, the job, holding on to the career, holding on to the girl, holding on to family, holding on to fear and all the shit, people around you. You know what it is when the walls close in. You just want to calm it down. So you make a bunch of decisions that are inauthentic because you just want to calm everything down.
Especially when you provide for other people.
Especially when you're the racehorse, yeah, for sure. Then you gotta, then it's more than that, you know what I mean?
I just noticed in my personal experience, like when you're going through a super hard time, it's really best to put the bevs down.
Yeah.
Because when you're drinking to cope with sadness, oftentimes it can spiral into something deeper.
Yeah.
Because you're just delaying processing of those sad feelings for a long time, and eventually you're gonna get to that brick wall where you're like, I gotta face this shit.
Yeah.
Hey, this nigga not real.
And I understand the context with which you said it,
Is
and
he
also
doing
like
a
the
movie?
assumption one makes when a man gets divorced and is publicly sober and then publicly drunk and then fighting people in the street, getting arrested, trying to come back, trying to earn the bureaucratic Hollywood shit, trying to get back on. All of these things that are just kind of things that don't really fucking matter, just kind of these floating things that are kind of, who gives a fuck about all this shit, you know what I mean?
I guess it only matters if you care about it.
Here's what I care about, my daughter. I care about my daughter, and I was in a situation with, I can't speak too much about it. We were deeply unhappy, bro. We had a lot of resentment. I made a lot of like mistakes early on. Look at this ladybug. I made a lot of mistakes. Oh shit, a dead ladybug? What's that? No, she's alive.
She's
Good.
still alive. She's been through a little bit here.
I made a lot of mistakes early on before we tried to have baby. I had violated trust in a big way. And then we tried to use program, albeit one-sided, to try to fix it, and it was impossible. And we both became very unhappy. And it's not good to be unhappy around a baby. It's not good to be unhappy around kids. But yet it's important to be proximate. You must be around. And this became quite a weird Tetris. You understand?
Yeah. The person you're with is pushing you to do program.
No, sir. No. I loved program for a very long time.
No.
And yet, I am a big God boy, you know? I'm big, and I found God through program. So, I don't know, I'm on a circuitous path. My path isn't over. I'm still in the middle of it, but I'm on the path. You know what I mean? I'm not just out here being debaucherous. I don't know if I'm drinking that to be cool on your Channel 5 fucking cool fucking let's get it type of shit, or if I'm drinking that because I like want something to drink right now, or if I want to be drunk. I don't know why I'm drinking that right now. I can't tell you why. And the truth is, I'm so fucking, I don't give a fuck no more. You know, I'm just like, I'm just done with the self-analytical shit. It doesn't bring happiness.
In terms of deep introspection about
Bro,
why.
every time I think about me, I'm unhappy.
Like thinking about yourself?
I think it's true all around. I think it's just true. Every time a person thinks about themselves, they're unhappy.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
sitting around.
Yeah, just fucking self-reflection, all this navel gate, you're just gonna be unhappy. This helps me just like get out on town.
Externalize.
Bro, I just fucking fuck it all. I'm no longer no Shia Labeouf celebrity, hold on to this thing, worry about the next job, none of that. I just go out and I go listen to music. Feels good right now. I don't hurt nobody. There's 2-3 people I hurt, I'm gonna deal with that. God bless you guys, that's my fault. I'm gonna deal with you, on me. But
give him some money.
But that's 3, the amount of interactions I had in Mardi Gras. Bro, I must have met 20,000 people. 20,000 good interactions and 3 bad interactions. I'm gonna sign up for it still. It's like playing blackjack at a casino. I see you making uncomfortable moves.
No, I'm just moving forward.
Okay, go. All right.
No, but I'm thinking like, you know, you're going to jail for fighting when you're out drinking. Is that not a wake-up call of like, damn, dude, like?
Nah, because it wasn't bro, I'm not a fighter, bro. These people are clout chasers.
But I'm saying going to jail, like,
he got out.
like, damn, maybe if I wasn't drinking, that wouldn't happen. Like, I
Who gives a fuck, though? It's another experience.
Yeah.
Jail will be another adventure.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? It's cool.
That's the Hunter S. Thompson viewpoint.
Who gives a fuck? Yeah, I'm with God, bro. I just move with God. God's gonna move me around.
Yeah. And you feel like you found God through AA.
Yeah.
Whenever they talked about the higher power, I always put it as like my inner child, like my 8-year-old self, like full of curiosity, who never even thought I'd be at a bar until 6 in the morning. You know, it's like imagine him watching you doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I
like,
swear
you're
it's
gonna
that.
call the same guy again at 7 in the morning.
Yeah,
you know, like
it's
that kid would be like, "What do you mean? You have a successful YouTube channel. You support your mom. Go get some sleep." And like I ended up sort of being like my big homie was my little self. I know for some people, can be like a.
That's good. I ain't gonna lie, that was fine.
I like that.
You think God's like a monotheistic singular deity?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe in the Trinitarian Church. Yeah, I'm a Catholic, full blown.
Yeah. I got baptized Catholic. I just haven't really followed it much.
I get it, and if I had probably come up like you, I'd probably shuck and jive too. You know what I mean? I didn't come up that way. My dad was in the Mongols. My mom was a hippie. We had no God in the house. We had a whole bunch of religious art. My mom loved art, so I had a whole bunch of Caravaggios and shit in the house. We loved art, but we never read the Bible or nothing like that. And then I got bar mitzvahed. I wasn't into that shit at all.
Big internet lore is also that you're like down from a hood in LA.
It's true.
Can you
On the hood.
Harpies 13, my key holder's Conejo. It happened through a film. I was prepping a movie. I asked if I could. He told me what the requirements were. I said yes. We love each other.
Money.
All of us. We are all, most of us fathers. Most of us are
He
trying
really
to live
throwing
good
the setup
lives.
too.
Most of us are God-led.
Did you have to get like jumped in or anything?
Nothing silly like that. No, come on. When I joined, it was sort of, I was 36, and it was like they had already done all the rowdy for so many years that I'm kind of the T-shirt salesman.
And that was when you were filming for that role as Creeper, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought
Yeah,
that
I've seen
this
that movie,
was
I think.
Big Hazard, the hood that made PCP.
No, that's Harpies.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't get jumped into a gang at 36 years
I mean,
old.
yeah, we talked about it, but then he was like, this is ridiculous, you know?
Yeah. So if you went to jail in California, you'd have to run Southsider.
Yeah.
But here at the Mardi Gras Drunk Tank, you just gotta run Shia Labeouf.
To be honest with you, bro, it's love all around. It fucking is. All that other shit, like, I'm not pushing no line in California neither. I'm Shia LaBeouf, bro. I was in holes. The fuck are we talking about? Like, really? Who's pushing what? Like, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? But I am friends with these people. We do love each other. Their shit is for real. They really do push the line. Am I pushing the line? No. Yeah.
But you're not expected to.
No, fuck no. What kind of clique would they be if they did?
You'd be, I mean, there's
It'd be
lot,
ridiculous,
there's
fool. It'd be
a lot of old
stupid
gang
as
bangers in
shit.
California.
No, bro. They were good before I met them.
Would you say Holes is one of your favorite movies that you did?
It's just the first. I mean, I love Cleo very much, so I made a good friend there. He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Disturbia.
Yeah, that's another one. I didn't make no friends there.
You tell me I ain't made no friends there.
Welcome to a new generation of web creation, where your vision and technology works as one, so you can create the way you think.
Golly, what is this interview, bro? I'm gonna get in trouble anyway, so who cares? Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, God help me.
Cat's out of the bag, yo. Shia LaBeouf is a celebrity. He's in big movies, so when he pops out and gets busy on the streets of New Orleans, it is big news. We're talking headlines, major mainstream media. We're pivoting to his Shia LaBeouf to go to not just different we're in only now place lets you see your little how much situations. Well, that ownership is not partner for the benefit like talking to people. Sit out. You plan on the whole.
You mentioned heartbreak as a major thing.
In my life in general, not now, but yeah, I mean, that's what brought me out here for sure. That's what motivated the move, yeah. I'm out there now, but I was there when I came out, you know what I mean? When I was first buying this crib and all that, yep. That was about 3 months ago.
Yeah, I mean, one of the hard parts about being a public figure of your stature is like all of your personal life is in the media, good, bad, and ugly. I thought you did a pretty good job on the John Bernthal podcast.
Oh, yeah.
By addressing that kind of pipeline that you had from controversy to, I guess, sobriety and getting serious about your life, figuring out what behavior patterns put you in the position to be in positions like the ones that got written about significantly.
Yeah.
Looking back at that whole chapter, you know, as far as the major controversy and everything like that, 2 or 3 years ago, how do you look back in the
rearview? You
review?
mean Twigs and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, she's a good girl, bro. That's a good girl.
But looking back in the rearview, do you feel like working the program after that helps you kind of rectify?
Nah, because the program, you know, sometimes when you get arrested, the court just says, hey, you gotta go do this or that to like mitigate charges, you know? So they force you to do like rehab and like go to, you know, anger management. So like, that's not what the issue with me and her was. The issue with me and her had to do with jealousy and bullshit, manipulation, and some stuff she talked about and some stuff that, you know what I mean? But that's my fault too right there, you know what I mean? That's on me too. That's not on her, that's on me. That's a good girl. She's a fucking incredible artist, bro. Pay attention to her work, she's amazing.
When you say it's on you, like, whatever
she said, run with most of it.
Were you able to work some of that stuff out behind closed doors?
Yeah, I mean, it really comes down to, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, because America is like, a lot of times built on exile, you know, and like carceral methods of like, when someone does something wrong, a lot of times the standard is like, banish them from public life, banish them.
How?
That's just how, that's kind of the lay
I
of
wish
the land.
I wish you could. Leave me the fuck alone. You mean, put me in the banished spot. Let me party, dude. Let me go there.
But I guess the idea is like, you know, you mentioned it earlier, like when you go to jail, you took responsibility for it.
Yeah.
So it's like when you mess up, when you're drunk and you do something wrong, you hurt somebody, what is the path to restitution? Is it like living, you know, in the proper way to minimize that in the future? Or is it like taking actionable steps behind closed doors to like rectify that shit?
Mm-hmm. You gotta make amends. First thing you gotta do is you gotta say what you did. Then you gotta say how it's never gonna happen again. And then you gotta show and prove.
What do you think's the best way to like show and prove after something like that?
Something like which?
Just anything, like going to jail, getting into
like
a fight.
Like which part?
I guess we could go one by one.
There you go.
With the Twigs thing.
Twigs thing, so one way you can never run into that again is, you know, be straight up with people right away. When the relationship isn't working out, walk away.
And then as far as the situation with like bar fights and shit, how would you minimize that in the future?
With bar fights and shit, how you minimize that in the future?
Don't
you got me. Wait a second. I got a better answer. Give me a second, bro.
Okay, cool.
I had a real, look how smart I was right here, bro. I look like a fucking scholar right here with this shit. Look at my fucking, look how I did it right here. Wait, look at this shape, fool.
You do look
okay,
pretty
stop
smart.
for a second. Let me think for a second. Look at the shape though. I look like I'm thinking, huh? Look, I'm thinking hard as fuck, bro. Oh my God. I'm thinking so hard.
Hey, bro, this nigga funny
It's
as
like,
fuck,
the whole
bro.
thing is like, you know, if you're gonna keep staying out, partying,
Like, this
having
nigga
fun,
funny.
Yeah.
probably gonna wanna like create almost a harm reduction
Here's
strategy for
the
yourself.
truth. Here's the truth. On Mardi Gras, everybody's got motivations on Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is Mardi Gras. God bless these dudes. I'm sorry it happened. Mardi Gras. They want to make it an extra thing. I understand. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Get it. Go.
Well, I just think, right, like if you're gonna stay out and keep doing this.
Look, here's my truth. I'm in the street all day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm outside all day long before Mardi Gras. After Mardi Gras, I'm outside all day long. This city is love, bro. I get no fucking weirdo from no weird. There's not an ounce, not a smidgen of any weirdo out here with me
a smidgen.
walking around. It's love, nonstop love. It's nonstop love. from both sides.
You feel like it's different in LA in that way?
No, LA's love too. Bro, I'm like Will Smith. I'm like an uncle, dog. So I just move around. It's love everywhere. I don't get love. I get love pretty much everywhere. The minute I get into trouble is with a person who is after something.
After what kind of thing? Like inciting a reaction?
I am an opportunity sometimes to someone. That's not to minimize my behavior, but I get it. I'm bright as fuck when I walk around, and I get, listen, if you're like a Twigs fan or something like, I don't know, bro. I have no fucking idea, bro. It's not my business. It's not my business. Here's what I know. I can only deal with my side. My side is this. My behavior, bullshit. I gotta deal with that. Does that mean I gotta go to rehab again? I'm just not into it, bro. I don't think my answers are there. I don't. I genuinely don't. If I genuinely did, I'd go. I don't think I have a drinking problem. I think I have a different problem, and I'm gonna address it.
And what's that problem?
I think I have a small man complex, some kind of Napoleonic, I don't know what it is. I think it's something that has to do with anger and ego more so than my drinking. But that's where I'm at now on my journey, and I'm trying to navigate it. I'll figure it out.
What kind of things set off that anger?
What kind of things set off that anger? I mean, boy, I haven't experienced it for a while, but I'll be honest with you, big gay people are scary to me.
What do you mean?
When I'm like standing by myself and 3 gay dudes are next to me touching my leg, I get scared.
Billionaires
That's
don't
what
just
happened downtown. That's what happened on the Bourbon.
That's why I don't take corporate.
I'm sorry. If that's homophobic, then I'm that.
Yeah.
You tell me that I'm that.
Does that happen a lot?
No, it just happened one time.
Recently?
Well, that's why I got arrested.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you were sort of being groped and surrounded.
I'm not gonna say that because my lawyer said, "Oh fuck, dude."
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I am wrong for touching anyone ever, and that's the end of my statement on this whole shit.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Moving back to like what kind of things would set off that Napoleon complex?
Being challenged, my masculinity being challenged, somebody touching my girl, or touching my kid, or, you know, I'm good with gay. Be gay over there, though. Don't be gay in my lap.
Be gay
so
over
you
there.
feel like when things that you feel that you possess in a way are challenged, like your girl, your kid, if someone gets in the way of what they want to do.
Yeah, if somebody, there's personal space type stuff, you know, which gets weird it's Mardi Gras. That's why, bro, I was drunk and it's Mardi Gras. So everything I'm saying is nonsense. It's Mardi Gras, you know?
But it sounds like this complex is maybe something that you noticed for a long time.
I mean, maybe, bro. I mean, my dad was raped by his cousin, so he was in my ear all the time. I don't know, maybe I am. Who the fuck knows, bro? I'm open to whatever somebody wants to say. It didn't feel like that when it happened. Look, this is the worst thing to say, and I'm not gonna say it. I've never had no problem with gay people, never. I remember paying for people's like transition surgery when I was fucking around the internet heavy. I've never been adversarial towards it, you know what I mean? But I don't know, I'm open to whatever. If somebody's got more information on the subject, then, you know, let me know. I know I'm fucking deep off into the Bible. I know what the Bible says.
About?
Homosexuality.
What does it say?
Nah.
That's what it says.
He talking about nah.
But wasn't that written a really long time ago?
Bro, you can do whatever you want with the text. It's not my business. You know what I mean? I'm a traditional Catholic. That's okay.
He talking about
What's the
nah.
difference between a traditional Catholic and, let's say, a more progressive Christian?
I really fuck with the Bible.
You believe in hell and stuff? Yeah. Who do you think's down there?
Who's down there? Martin Luther.
The man who wrote the Protestant
Martin
Reformation.
Luther's there. Yeah, he's
he
gone.
had the special haircut.
He's gone. That fool's gone.
For denying the divinity of the Pope.
There's a whole lot. We could talk about this. This would be the whole rest of the interview. I don't want to do that either. I'm not Mel Gibson. I'm not trying to be out here doing that either. God bless you. I love you too. I'm not that guy either. I'm not angry with my Christianity like that. I just really believe in what I believe in. I'm not trying to proselytize nobody. I'm not trying to hold no traditional Catholic line. I'm not some fucking weirdo like that, tight ass fucking. No, none of that, bro. I'm on my relationship. I'm in a full-blown love affair with Jesus. And I believe what I believe.
One thing you did mention earlier was the certain type of person that craves confrontation when they see you for whatever reason.
Sure.
Maybe they bring up controversy, they want to film you, they want to heckle you. Do you find that is oftentimes a trigger for you to be like, yo, get the fuck out of my face?
God's involved, bro. I'm learning my lessons. You know what I mean? I'm on my path. These people that was involved in this, there's growth that needs to happen. And through them, it will. Mm-hmm. That's how I look at life, you know what I mean? They're a blessing to me. I'm about to learn whatever lessons I'm about to learn. I don't know how long I have to sit, but I'll learn lessons there. This is God. God's involved.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not like bumming out about it or nothing like that. Like I feel like I'm on the path.
So you feel like even when things go wrong, there's a higher power trying to teach you something?
I learn more when things go wrong.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think struggle breeds wisdom?
Yeah.
Have you always found that to be true?
Yeah.
You feel like the most prosperous times in your life are the times where you remain spiritually stagnant?
Sort of blind, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think was the most like blind, prosperous era of your life?
Oh, it'd be like these Michael Bay days, bro. It'd be like, hey, I'm about to see you, motherfucker. Let's go.
Michael Bay?
Go, dog. Yeah, be them days. Be them around them days. But we love each other deeply, you know what I mean? I met him in a wild time in my life. I love him very much, you know, and we got unfinished business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mentioned the rehab thing earlier. Obviously, I follow the news and shit. You saw your ex-wife said that you should be in rehab.
You gotta say what you gotta say, bro. Save faith. Let her live. That's a good girl. That's one of the best girls that ever lived. She's incredible, that woman. Incredible. That's an incredible woman.
You gotta say that
Is
about
that a
your baby
relationship that you think you want to repair?
Oh, she's incredible. Mia Goth, incredible, all time. 10 out of 10.
So your long-term plan would be to repair that?
Repair nothing. We're good, as is. What you mean? That's my girl.
I just read that you guys divorced.
That's true. Yeah, but we're in a good spot. I mean, this isn't new. See, that's what the thing. It's new for you guys. We've been there for a while, and we're trying to figure out co-parenting, and we're good. She's a good girl. Even through all this, like, she gives me grace. I still talk to my kid twice a day. She's a good woman, bro.
Yeah.
Any other woman would be like, yo, fuck you, get out of here. I want to talk to you. She don't do that to me. I'm on my phone with my kid twice a day. You know, even when things are hanky, she's a good woman. That's a great woman.
Yeah, I grew up with co-parenting my whole life, so
it
was great. Because they had a functional relationship. Like you said, when you argue around the kid, it's terrible.
Terrible. So we're trying to build something else, you know, and we're there. My kid is happy, dog. My kid is fucking.
Damn, he get in his feelings. He gotta do that shit. Gotta hit his heart.
The patience?
There he starts talking with his daughter. That shit gonna get to his heart.
How were they?
She's 3.
So just now getting to that age where she sort of has figured out what's going on.
She knows daddy's a Rolling Stone. She knew that for a while. And she knows mommy's a Rolling Stone too. In her way. She got cool parents.
Yeah.
She's gonna be a cool kid.
That's for sure, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you envision a world one day where there's gonna be like split custody type of deal?
No, we don't talk about that. We're good about that type of stuff. It's just like they're getting ready. She's going to film in France. I got to film in April, so I got some time where I'm gonna run out there and go be dad for a minute while mommy's got to film. And we're in a circus. We're the circus family.
Yeah, I forget you guys probably got to travel for work a lot.
Yeah,
I did week on, week off my whole life.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you fucking wound up pretty solid, bro. Look at you,
Thank
bro.
you, bro. 6 cameras.
6 cameras. Yeah,
How many of us, bro?
Huh?
6 cameras?
For real,
Come on, bro. It's like
You did
variety
it.
in this bitch.
You fucking did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm not tripping on that too. I got guidance there. You know what I mean? I'm really a church kid, bro. People don't know that, but I got so much support. That's why I don't feel alone. I'm about to. You know they got St. Francis's bones on display for the first time ever in the history of life.
No way, here in New Orleans?
No, fuck no. Fuck no. In Rome.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
I forgot he wasn't from here.
Yeah, fucking, he's playing Assisi. So my dad's about to get baptized on Sunday. If the court lets me go, I'm going to Assisi.
Oh, so is the court like keeping you here?
Yeah, I gotta stay.
I'm
on bond. Yeah, I'm on bond right now.
Wait, so you're out on bail?
I don't know what it is. They told me I'm on bond.
Yeah, you're on bail.
Okay, then you said it. And then I gotta take my shotgun in there in the morning. Can't have a gun, can't be on drugs, can't be in no fuck around, and can't leave the country.
How much was the bond?
I have no idea what happened.
Did somebody bail you out?
I have no idea, bro. I know Thundercat tried to get it going. Steven and me are very close. I know him from school. He tried to send his people out, and I love you very much. That's a good man. Cuddy did the same thing. So I had these assistants. I didn't know these names of these people, but they showed up at the court or the jail trying to get me out. And then the bailiff or the jailer was like, hey, do you know Stacy or Shirley? And I didn't know none of these people. So she said, should I just tell them to go? She did. And then I just left on my own. I don't know who paid for what. I know that somebody told me there's like I'm not reading none of it, but bro, there's a lot of clout chasing going on in this motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Like people trying to take credit for
bro,
getting you
let
out
him
of
live,
jail.
bro. God bless him. Good people, good people.
So you got out of jail, like not even knowing who paid the bond?
No, I don't know what it is, no.
And what'd you do when you were first fresh out?
I went right back to the fucking French Quarter. It was about to be the fucking Zulu parade. Come on, dude, it's the It's the parade.
Did I see you had papers in hand?
Yeah, I was ready to get it. What do you mean? You can't have half a Mardi Gras?
What is it about Mardi Gras and New Orleans that you love?
It's existential. It's almost spiritual. If you're in the position I'm in as a Cajun man who's been exiled from his family, who has blood in the soil, who's fully connected to this place, and have never really explored it, who's been on a fucking leash for a long time, who is a wild man at heart. You wind up in Mardi Gras, it becomes a spiritual experience. Bro, it's sacred. It's sacred. If you go in, yeah, I'm not gonna go deep off into that, but there's.
I think you should, bro.
I knew some Lakotas deeply. I had spent some time in North Dakota for a long time. There was a girl I knew who was the daughter of Chief Red Cloud, who really ran shit. And he brought us in. We were doing a movie called American Honey. All right, we're selling magazines and stuff like that. We're at this reservation, we're fucking around at this reservation, and they basically took us in. And when we were there with them, you know, they kind of like were explaining drunkenness to us and like spirit, you know, like for instance, like when they do the, and they're gonna check me on this, of course, because I'm speaking out of turn, but like I never got to go to Sundance. No white man can. But like when they go to Sundance, it's complete sobriety. I think it's like 60 days before, 60 days in. I'm getting the timings wrong, forgive me. Complete sobriety. But they also have another season where something like the quinceañera, and I don't know if it's at 15 or 16, but there's a period of life where they encourage drunkenness. Jews also do the same thing.
The Amish also have rum spring.
The Amish do the same thing. Germans do the same thing. I get that I'm the wrong guy to proselytize this shit.
No, but I get what you're saying.
But yeah, we're not alone in this. Mardi Gras is not the only one, you know? It's just the American one.
But America doesn't have, it's a very puritanical culture.
Sure.
The Pilgrims didn't have a day where they all got hammered off on moonshine or whatever. They didn't even have alcohol. It would have been like prune juice that was fermented.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's true. New Orleans is like an alternative to American reality in many ways.
Yeah. It feels like our connection to Europe also. And it's been dominated by 3 different kingdoms. So it makes for a resilient type of depth that LA just does not have. So I come from an LA in the 90s that was more of a barrio, and it had a depth to it with a different socioeconomic mix. And that socioeconomic mix is not like just money. It's like, it's culture and it's spirit and it's feeling and it's all those things. It shapes the person. And the socioeconomics of LA changed and the spirit left, and it's gone now. LA is dead.
You don't even feel it like when you're
it's
on
gone, bro. I'm an Angelino
carpet.
for real. I really am full-blown LA. You couldn't get more LA than me. I am so LA.
More than Esteban Oriol.
Who is Esteban Oriol?
Oriol, he's just like a famous photographer.
He doesn't matter to me at all, bro. You talk, you're talking about, I know who you're talking about, and respect me. He's very important. You're talking about the dude who does all Mr. Cartoons photography.
That's the most LA guy I can think of.
He's the most LA guy I can think of also, and he's very important, and forgive me. I thought you were talking about some weird singer.
No.
Okay. But even those dudes have become caricatures of themselves. The culture doesn't exist anymore. The car culture is gone. The dance culture is gone. The bar culture is gone. It's all gone. It's gone. I know it's gone because I'm firsthand watching it go away. Temple Street in LA used to be a cultural mecca. This is where gang culture first birthed. Temple Street and Glendale. That is the birthplace of gang culture in all of America. Temple Street's the oldest gang in America. This is also socioeconomics.
We gotta
So the
check
first gang
that.
in America was Temple Gang. And then you have all this weirdo, whatever, New York shit they had popping off, the fucking, when you're a jet, you're a, whatever the fuck they were on, you know what I mean? God bless y'all. But it's different. It's very different. Real gang culture is Los Angeles, and it's undeniable. It's where it was birthed. You go up and down Temple Street, it doesn't matter. There's no plaques. You walk around New Orleans, there's plaques everywhere. Why aren't there plaques on Temple Street? That's a huge Chicano culture that's just getting completely just...
These days, the best doctors don't need a waiting room, just a Wi-Fi.
Nigga, that's a gang, nigga. We talking
Behind
about
every teledoc.
And they
Army
got ice
veterans
shit.
and
It's just
gangs.
getting fucking swallowed, and everything's getting like melted away, and you're watching it happen. And so the LA that I loved was the Chicano culture in LA. It was the only spirit of LA.
That's a good point that you made as far as like even the expressions of like OG, what would be called car culture. Like when you see meetups, I know what you mean about the caricaturization.
It feels like watching Japanese people play Mexicans. Like I remember seeing some stuff in Japan where they're like adopting Chicano culture, and I feel for them. I kind of in a way am also. I'm a Jew. In a way, I'm just like a Japanese Chicano guy. You know, I'm still like a fucking Grey Goose sneaker out here. But I do it because I want so desperately to fit in, bro. I just want to fit in, which again goes back to this drinking shit, goes back to AA, goes back to this whole thing, goes back to marriage, goes back to family. It goes back to the whole thing. If you really boil the whole fucking thing down, bro, I like connecting with people. I'm desperate to connect with people, and I love Mardi Gras, and I love New Orleans. What do you do with that? You say it out loud, you accept it, you take your bumps. I'm gonna go sit down probably for a while. Yeah.
No, you're not, bro.
I'm gonna be out here. I like it here. I really do. I love it here.
If they lock Shia Labeouf up, they out of pocket.
Especially if you like have accomplished what you want to in life, and you get to just sit down and focus on engaging with people and only connecting. If you have career aspirations,
probably not the spot.
Not the spot.
If you're like, if you're thirsty, this isn't the spot for you.
Or if you're someone like me who was 21,
this isn't the spot.
And graduated.
Yeah, you can't. You got to get out of here.
Am I gonna write about beignets and streetcars?
It's true.
Yeah.
But
he talking about beignets and street cars.
You would not be you had you not grown up here and did it here, because you wouldn't have the ability to be able to connect with the fucking multitudes that you're able to connect with.
No, I'm glad you brought that up, because I've tried to explain that to interviewers.
They don't have it.
In Los Angeles.
They don't have it.
They say, how are you able to talk to so many different kinds of people? And it's like, because I started here.
Yeah, that's why.
I didn't start on the streets of
that's why.
Post-gentrified Venice.
Yeah, that's why.
Or downtown Seattle, which, like LA, also lost its culture.
Yeah.
But much later, it wasn't the riots in '92, it was Amazon moving their corporate campus to my neighborhood in 2011. That was just a final blow.
Yeah.
And like you mentioned, there's no plaques, because the forces of industrialization and corporatization just erased it.
Yeah.
So New Orleans respects its own history.
Yeah.
I suspect that maybe in 100 years, historians might go back and put a plaque on Temple and put a plaque.
Maybe. Yeah. When it benefits them. Yeah, sure.
Or even like think about, this is a different city, but like O Block in Chicago.
Yeah.
Why is there not a plaque there that says this is where drill music started? That was the biggest cultural export of American music for 2 years.
Really?
Took over the UK, took over rap around the world in New York.
Yeah.
But no, they want to tear down that place and build a multi-use family development within 2 years. There's no respect for any counterculture anymore, especially not to get all race pilled if it's like minority generated.
Yeah, it's true.
White counterculture still gets preserved. Like in San Francisco, North Beach, you can still see Allen Ginsberg's apartment covered in formaldehyde.
Bro, you could dig deeper into this and get lost. It's not just white. So let's take it's not just because there's a whole bunch of shit popping off.
It ain't just race, brother.
It's not just, there's a whole bunch of shit popping off with that. That's layered. That's very layered. That's layered. And it's also American. He's an American. He is a titan in American literature.
What did he stand
there?
However
you want to write him up,
for?
Ginsberg goes up there.
Big time.
Yeah. So no matter what you feel about him, so it's layered.
What was the point?
I'm not hating on the people. I'm just saying the money people put into preserving cultural stuff.
Yeah.
Is dedicated to a specific.
Well, who pays for the plaques in New Orleans like this? Who pays for the plaque?
Probably the city, but also not to disagree with you heavy, but also where's the plaque for Lil Wayne's childhood home on Apple and Eagle?
Yeah, it's not here.
Where's the plaque
still not here.
for C Murda and where Master P
and didn't the mayor say it's
a
music? The mayor just said it's a music town. I gotta shut the fuck because I'm already in trouble. So let's talk about something else. What do you think about fondue?
I fuck with it, but it's nasty kind of on there.
I don't fuck with it, not at all.
What do you fuck with?
I like tacos deep.
You've been to TJ?
No. I have one time, yeah.
One time. Just for
but I was young.
Just for the food.
No, I was in a Big Brothers program.
What's that?
It's like when your dad's in jail and they give you like some nice guy to come take you to a Dodger game, take you out to hang out, he used to take me dirt bike riding. It was super sick. His name was Tom. He was cool, bro. He took me to TJ one time.
What'd you and Tom do in TJ? You go to the water park?
We got fucking drunk. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, but he's gone.
Good.
He's gone. God bless Tom. I was 16 and I begged him and he did it. And if they would have known that, they would have kicked Tom out the Big Brothers program. Let me tell you something about Tom. Tom was one of the illest motherfuckers that ever lived.
His kids might see it, hopefully, and they'll know their dad was sick.
Hey, if his kids see it, hey, Tom was one of the illest motherfuckers that ever lived. That was a good man. That fool helped me a lot, bro. I used to have a whole bunch of shit with my mom where I'd be screaming at my mom and my dad was in jail. And I was acting up. And Tom would be like, hey, bro, you can't be doing that. Hard to do that to a kid that's not yours.
You gotta have a big heart and love for the world.
Yeah, and be connected to the kid. He was a good motherfucker, Tom. Yeah, he was a stuntman. He introduced me to Hollywood. That's how I came in. My first job was Leprechaun 4. Yeah, he was a stuntman on it, stunt coordinator. And my first job, I was a little tiny leprechaun motorcycle rider.
Going back to big homies, whenever you got out of jail here, went back to Bourbon, I'm sure by then you probably got your phone back and saw that like you had gone viral, #1 news item.
No, I didn't shut the whole shit down.
But what about text messages?
I didn't touch it till a couple days later.
Did you see like a bunch of concerned messages?
Of course.
You respond?
Well, that's partly why I say, hey, bro, Andrew, can I talk to you? When you have to explain yourself over and over, it's exhausting and it's emptying. And so I just like to get it out of the way, like just bang, bang, bang.
So you feel like this is a way of kind of like responding to 1,000 texts?
Yeah. And not just the text, but there's a lot of people that love me that I don't know that are concerned, that I want to, make sure they're cool too.
Well, I guess if you could talk to them directly, what do you want to tell them?
Looking for tax help?
Shit, this gonna be good.
Now there are TurboTax experts right in your neighborhood. They get to know your unique situation and get you every dollar you deserve. So hand off your taxes to a local TurboTax expert today.
We were pretty, wasted. My friends kept telling me, Erica, don't drive. I was like, no, I want to go home.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm on it. I'm on a path, and I'm okay. You know what I mean? I'm okay.
I think that's important to know because
that's important to know.
You are doing okay.
I'm okay. I'm curious, and God's got me.
In Catholicism, it's more forgiving than
God's got me.
Bro, I've already earned the love.
From God.
Yeah, I'm straight. You know what I mean? He already did the thing.
You see all the Epstein stuff when you were on the sick one?
Hey, people gotta get right. You know what I mean? You gotta own up. You gotta get right.
People gotta get right.
But were you peeping game when you were like out and about, like on the same day all these documents are dropping?
No, bro. I was fucking chasing ass on Mardi Gras. What do you mean? I wasn't paying no attention to Epstein files. No, this shit is beyond me, bro. I don't get into this shit.
Yeah, I just wondered. It's like the biggest news story in the world for a couple of days was Epstein.
If you got no life, you're just sitting in a fucking hole all day. You're not, chasing ass and getting at it. And motherfuckers that are in the street, they don't give a fuck about this stupid shit. You know what I mean? So you're sitting home all day just like, who got kidnapped? You know what I mean? Your life sucks. You're a normie. Fuck off. But if you're out here, nobody gives a fuck about none of this shit.
No facts.
I remember asking Kendrick one time, like, bro, hey, Trump or Kamala, he was like, you think I give a fuck about this shit? Like, he got real life.
Yeah.
You know?
I just remember there was one day where it was like either Epstein does horrible shit or it's you having fun, and it was no.
Right, so if you got to pick, hey man, come with me.
Yeah, and you're not.
I'm not no weird files, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm not no weird files. All my shit's in the street, bro. I'm open-hearted. I done fucked up, yes, but you know what I did. You know what I mean? And you know what I didn't do too. I swear you do. Come on, how? Bro, how, bro? Think deductive, what is it called? Deductive logic, deductive rationale, deductive reasoning? Deductive reasoning.
Yeah.
So work your way back.
In terms of?
My whole life.
Yeah.
You'll know them by their fruits.
Do you like, I want to talk about some old shit.
Go ahead, bro.
The He Will Not Divide Us project.
Come on, dog.
I was just thinking today, I was like, that was Shia.
Yeah.
And you were kind of ahead of the curve on that.
Hey, bro, different time, different spirit, different everything, just everything. And I wasn't wrong. He didn't.
You don't think Trump divided us?
No. It depends on your sensibilities. I still stand by the statement I put on the wall. He will not divide us, and he did not.
Well, he did divide the public.
No. He, the beauty of that piece actually was its ability to be both things. And I don't want to fuck the art up, so I'm not going to speak on it no more. I don't want to choose a side. I'm a Catholic.
Christ first.
First. Only.
What would you say to Jesus if you could meet him?
I wouldn't say shit.
Really?
Nah. But I'd kiss him. Gotta kiss him. I kiss his feet. I won't say nothing.
You kiss Jesus, buddy?
Chill out with these questions, Andrew.
My bad. I didn't know it was gonna make you emotional.
I'm a real Catholic, bro. A real one.
I just thought you had thought about it.
I'm a real one, bro.
I want to believe. It's something.
Well, hey, bro, you gotta hit your head into the wall hard enough where you just go, fuck it. It's the only way, dog.
That's how you find God?
Yep, for me. For the hard-headed ones, yeah, you gotta go hard.
What do you think was the real-life equivalent of you smashing your head on the wall?
I put a gun in my mouth. I was ready to kill myself, blow my brains out, writing letters. Dark days. for real gone, ready to go.
Why didn't you do it?
Why didn't I do it? Because I'm pussy, and also my mom. So God bless her. She kept me alive that night. And also some dude, I've said it already, but there was a dude who hit me up, this guy from the program. I used to save all the numbers in my phone, you know, Joey AA, Bobby AA, Tommy AA. And there was a cat who hit me up that night. I was ready to go, and he hit me up. He said, hey, what are you doing, or something like that. And then I was like, trying to explain myself, like, bro, fuck this, I'm out of here. Fuck life, I can't take it no more. I just lost my girlfriend. She's walking out the door. My wife didn't know. The ex is fucking suing. It's all just shit. I can't wrap my head around it all. I'm out of here, bro.
What the fuck?
And
He
he's
said,
like,
I lost
oh
my
yeah,
girlfriend,
cool.
my wife
Tell me
didn't
about it
know,
in the
my ex
morning.
suing.
And I thought, you motherfucking insensitive piece of shit. And he bought me the night. I was so angry, I needed to talk to him in the morning. Sometimes that'll save you. Sometimes just being fucking like, sometimes madness, rage will save you from really scary stuff. I don't know. I'm not in charge.
He said he bought me tonight because I had to talk to him in the morning.
I just try my best, and I'm not refined, and I'm one of them dirty Christians.
But it
Hey,
might
bro, this
benefit you
nigga's
to
ever real.
work out some kind of strategy for minimizing the harm you cause to yourself and others.
Well, definitely to others, for sure.
You know, just figuring out what makes you upset, like what situations trigger.
Well, that's kind of, I gotta look into that for sure. But to be honest with you, bro, I think it's just Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras is over, bro.
I know, but nobody's getting in fights after Mardi Gras.
Yeah, like his
can
life
always
is
get
normal
into a fight.
nowadays.
I swear,
Ordinance.
I haven't been, I don't experience that out here. I don't feel no pressure. Nobody G-checking you, nobody being weird. I just feel love. I've been out every night since, and I just feel love. Maybe it's just the time, the season, maybe it's me, maybe I'm stupid. I don't care, but I have not experienced any pressure in the city.
He not capping either. He probably for real.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys.
Whatsoever.
Yeah, also the crowd of people that come for Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
During Mardi Gras, 2.5 million people
yeah.
come here, so you're dealing with like a whole different demographic. People here, it's nothing but love.
Yeah, I swear, like I'm in Uptown, so, you know, my 10-mile radius, I do my little runs every day. Everybody on my, it's me here, I go here to Audubon, basically. I'm never in the French Quarter. And most locals don't go down there.
Yeah, I lost a bunch of weight in college, like 40 pounds or some shit my freshman year, just running on the streetcar path.
Yeah.
From Carrollton to Napoleon and back.
St. Charles?
Yeah, on St. Charles. But, you know, you run on the path, I would race the streetcar like Forrest Gump. You
Amazing.
know, and tourists would think it's something that just happens regularly. You know, so they're like cheering me on and shit, running as fast as I can trying to beat them.
How fast does that streetcar go?
Not that fast, you can beat it.
Fucking go. I seen them pull it down. I got an RTA. Yeah, they go. That motherfucker moves.
Yeah, but if you're hauling ass, I think you can beat it from Loyola to Napoleon. I don't know how well you know the streets. Dead sprint.
Yeah, damn. That's
but not
a
your
good
first
challenge.
try.
No, golly.
Uptown's got so many places to run.
Yeah, and like I'm learning about, yeah, that's the cool thing too, is like I get to explore and like fall into cool things. I found a little running group, and it's dope, dude. It's community.
You're still keeping the exercise shit moving.
Oh, I gotta get to work, you know what I mean? I got a rodeo, I gotta get on a fucking bull.
What?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to work, dude.
You going to Angola?
Angola, yeah.
You going?
Oh, yeah.
You're participating?
Oh, yeah. Ain't no reason to make the movie. You don't fucking make a movie. You gotta go.
You're making a movie about Angola prison.
Yeah, the rodeo.
I shot my first documentary ever in my life at the Angola Rodeo when I was a sophomore in college. And they wouldn't let any press in. But for some reason, Loyola, because it's a Catholic school, and Earl Kane, the warden back then was a Catholic, they let me in the bullpen with the inmates.
Whoa.
So I got to interview them like right before. I don't have the footage anymore, but that was the shit.
And what were they talking about right before? And what were they doing right before? With their hands?
Just talking about how excited they were, man. My initial thought was like, that's so fucked up, making these dudes ride bulls for free people for money. But then you realize that they're in an objectively horrible situation.
Yeah.
And for some of these guys who are in the trustees program, this is the light of their life.
Yeah.
Every single day is an anticipation. And so I ended up actually coming away with a more positive, outlook.
I think it's beautiful. I mean, Angola's rough, and the way they run that prison is dark. Like,
Angola's horrible.
Really rough, dude.
It's a labor prison. It used to be a plantation.
Hard. It's still rough. And I'm not gonna speak too much on it because I still gotta make friends there, but.
Even most of the people there know it's rough, but they accept the law of the land.
Yeah, it's a weird culture. It's a weird culture. Plus they've had some strong men run it for so long, and that guy who's there now is, and God bless you, bro. I'm not gonna speak too much on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Yeah, I'm headed there.
And it's crazy how much talent is behind the walls. And
Yeah.
truly amazing people.
No, you're not,
that
bro.
never
You're
hear
not
from.
going to prison.
Well, not never. I mean,
Mr. Labeouf?
that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Is not never. But well, time out. Well, hold on now, bro. I'm a God guy. Hold on, bro. I don't know, dog. I don't know. I just don't know. I can't call it. I used to be able to just make these quick assessments like that. I can't. Everybody's on their own journey, bro. God's involved.
So you think spiritual freedom can occur behind the wall?
Oh. Part of me thinks that they got a quicker route. You know, I know a lot of monks, and something like the way they live is something like what it's like in county. It's not, you know, hermitages are something like a prison. Some people feel better inside. There's a whole, it's not just all straight, like bland negative like that. I just don't believe in that like that.
Yeah.
I know that there's look, for the great majority of the dudes that are in there, it is what it is. But even inside, look, you ever read Viktor Frankl's Search,
Great book, Man's Search for Meaning.
So, man, even in the Holocaust, you know, I don't know. I feel that way about art too. Like, you could be a janitor if your heart's involved, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Then you're an artist. And so I feel that way about this spiritual thing. You don't need necessarily, like, what is the most fertile ground for spirituality? If you were to set up your life right now, Andrew, and say, hey, by Monday next week, I need to have a better relationship with God, what would you do?
I would say it would be disconnection from all superficial sources of gratification, even things like food and water, technology. Obviously, you would need to break fast at some point, but depriving yourself of the things that you use to distract from it.
Something like prison?
Yeah, quite similar to prison.
Exactly.
But that would be the voluntary choice to, like, you know, reach that.
Yeah,
moment
but
of
see, but that
spiritual
voluntary choice, sometimes
It's not your
for the
choice.
stubborn ones, God don't give a fuck about what you think. He's got to beat me into it, dude. I'm never going to choose it. He's going to beat the fuck out of me until I get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm with him.
No, I know what you mean. Sometimes it's like learning from mistakes simply isn't enough.
No, not for me. That's for smart people.
Yeah. I know what you mean. There are some people that need to be taught the hard way.
Yeah, bro, that's just what it is.
And do you ever think that'll happen to yourself?
I'm in it right now. We're in it right now. What do you mean?
Man, this nigga even Steven, it came a long
Yeah, I guess it would be
fucking
crazy
way.
for me to ask you about your plans for the future because you're just really in this present moment.
I don't give a fuck about the future. I care
That
about
was,
my kids.
that was
That's
his
the number one
character
thing.
as a
That's
kid,
it.
like a bad kid.
Yeah, I don't care
Then
about
he went
it.
to prison and
Right now, I got a
hoes.
good thing going. So
like,
I'm not gonna
that's
fuck with
his-
it.
You don't care about returning to
Transformer,
Hollywood.
he was a
traditional
bad
style.
kid.
For what? I was never going to go back anyway. My aims were never there from the jump, you know? I mean, I was never that from the jump.
What was the movie that you were most stoked on, though, in your time there?
Like a Hollywood movie?
Yeah. That you could watch today and be like, man, that's a good time watching this.
I don't have those.
I remember when you got caught jacking off in Disturbia.
Yeah, you got a thing.
That changed my whole security system for my teenage jerking off.
Yeah, so there you go.
Started barricading the door because I didn't want to end up like your character.
I get it. See, but here's what it is. For me, those films, it's like me expressing somebody else's dream. I don't care about their dream, really. I can empathize, but the more fucked up my life got, the more wonky it got, and the more insurance became tricky, the better the choices got, and the better the work got, and the more expressive it became, and the more the craft became diaristic. And now I'm fucking around on something that feels so crazy that I would never, ever, you can't even compare the two. I'm around people, there's a comparison, you know, I like what I got going on.
Right.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't want to compare your life to a different person?
No, I wouldn't trade.
Yeah.
No, I'm really him. So I don't feel weird about it. I feel like God's got me and I'm right where I'm supposed to be and I'm in a weird category. I don't know what it is. I don't know who it is. I know the guys I looked up to, a couple of them just passed like 2 days ago. Duval, James Vanderbeek. I love those fools a lot.
What role do you think the media has played in, you know, your adult life?
I don't give a fuck what they do. They're dead anyway. It's over.
Media's over?
Yeah, cheers.
Hey, Channel 5's alive.
Come on. Cheers.
Dead media theory.
Cheers, it's over. You know what the only thing missing is, like for film at least, is distribution. And so what I need to do is I need to cultivate like these podcast relationships. And if I cultivate enough of them and we go hard enough, like if this shit hits 1 million, and we will.
It will.
But you do this enough, right? You make enough of these podcast cultivations, then motherfuckers are gonna really look for the stuff, you know? And I don't know, I envision a different future. I'm hopeful, I'll tell you that.
I'm hopeful about the future of media.
Yeah, I'm hopeful.
We're about to launch an independent streaming platform
Right.
for other people's movies.
Right.
Where they get all the residuals.
Bro, game over. Bye. Game over. That's all I need, Andrew. That's the end of it. I don't give a fuck what they say. Fuck it. We win. I don't give a fuck what they say. Bro, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Oh, I just broke my wall. Damn, dude. Damn, bro. I just broke my wall. And I just had these walls painted, bro. Fuck. Damn, bro, I broke my wall, bro.
Why would he punch the wall?
Oh, man, I was so excited. I'ma fix it, dude. I'ma fix it. Oh, damn, bro. I'ma fix it. Damn, Andrew, that's all I need to hear. That's all I need.
Game over.
It really is game over.
Game over.
Hey, God bless you.
I'm gonna grab a LaCroix
Yeah,
too.
go do whatever you want.